Welcome back to my Let's Play for Inuyasha, Secret of the Divine Jewel, and it's time to return to the modern era. Or the future, or the present, whatever you really want to call it. Since Monk Sen did appear in the future, I suppose we should go and check that out. There may be a connection there, plus we know his shrine's in there. In the park and stuff, so that might be worth checking out. I don't have any other leads really, right? So, that's the place to go. And investigate. But actually I did it earlier. It's a bit annoying because Sen's Shrine is now a maze. So if you don't have an easy setup path for it, you will get lost and confused. Trust me, it's a confusing maze of hallways that all look basically the same, cookie cut together. There actually is a relatively easy method to approaching it though. So that is a plus. I mean, if you know how to do it, it doesn't take you more than a couple minutes to navigate this place. At most. What you gotta say for yourself? We? There's nothing we about where we're going. It's a frustrating headache. Especially if you go into it blind. Well, I guess I can explain what we're gonna do when we get there. Basically, you're just gonna want to take a bunch of lefts and ups and just keep doing that continuously. Yeah, there isn't really much to it unless you know the solution. It's just irritating to have to deal with. Don't bother with down or anything, just left and up. Okay. Yeah, and there are, monsters here. They aren't really worth fighting, though, on the grounds that they're pitiful weaklings. And I guess you can if you want. It just adds extra time to the episode, really, to deal with them. Though at this point, I can almost hit them with the wind scar and kill them, actually. I've gotten that powerful at this point. Okay. Almost there, I think. Come on. Will that do it? Take a left. Come on. I want out of this place. It's a maze. I hate mazes. Figures. Just run. Seriously, they ain't worth dealing with. Just run. They really aren't. Here we go. Yes, it's the demon blood binding spell, alright. Yes, yes they are. Yeah, he might. Because we have no other choice, really. I mean, what's your other option, Inuyasha? We beat Monk Sen into the ground repeatedly? Because I doubt that's going to get me anywhere. But time to return to the Higurashi Shrine and the Bone Eater as well. So we can get out of this place. Though this park doesn't look all that enticing. Though that might just be to my Western eyes, because I expect swings and slides. Up and down on the swing. Not as much enjoyment out of slides nowadays unless they're really big, and you don't really see massive slides at parks that often. Oh well. Time to head back to the past. In order to save the future. I think. Or not. Maybe it's a time loop paradox or something going on here. We weren't gone that long, were we? Of course, now we gotta make our way back to the northern lands. Joy. Want to save yourself some trouble, though? Grab a ride. Because you're gonna need a ride from this guy anyway to get to where you need to go. Because the only place you can leave for the northern lands from is that northern spot way out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, that's a long trip, to say the least. Okay. I know I could just straight up murder them all, but the few coins they give me ain't really worth the trouble, as far as I'm concerned. They're just much better options if you want to grind out cash. There's quite a few in the northern lands that I like to hit up sometimes, like Gora's Fortress is pretty decent if you need a quick cash infusion. Well, I got no choice. I'm either gonna have to get it right from you here or somewhere else. And the other options require me to walk even further than I have to do to get to you here. We're gonna have to go all the way over here and then up. I might double back on my own time though to hit up an old friend's house. On the grounds I could really use some of those herbs to lower the encounter rate to nothing for a little bit for the final area. But for now I'm just gonna deal with the boss fight just outside of the area. So yeah. Only gonna get a little bit done tonight. You should be thankful, the original recording for this was over an hour long, basically. And I had to climb all the way up the Tempest Tower just to get to the first boss fight. But I fear that's too long to make people sit and wait. Because let's face it, who wants to sit and listen to me talk for about an hour? Especially when I have only so many things I can really say about this game besides complaining about the encounter rate all the darn playtime. So yeah, I'm definitely going to double back for some hers for I hit up this place, because it's huge. But time to sell us an old score here, I guess. Sort of. Yes, yes he is. But I can't simply let you pass. Fine with me. I'm not going to hold back at all. I get your point, and there's really no point in holding back anyway. Sad part is I can't check this out. Power Source. Divine Barrier. Great Cannon. Let's do this. Let's see. Well, I can hit most of them this way. Take out these two, or try to. Darn it, there's still one left. Well, I'll leave the Lost Soul alone. On the grounds, I can probably kill it with Inuyasha's enhanced Wind Scar attack. If I want to. Ah, gonna hit me for massive damage, huh? I suppose that's one way to do it. Ah, not enough power. Finish this thing off just cuz. More power to Inuyasha. Though honestly, I think the power source may have just cured his paralyzed, which you didn't have. Gosh darn it. I wish you could look at the descriptions while you're actually in the item listing. It would really help. But that'd make things too easy, I suppose, now wouldn't it? Oh well. Skills. Backlash wave. I don't know if Monk Sen's gonna last long enough to trigger it or not, to be honest. I'm guessing yes, though. Okay, let's do this. Time for the Backlash wave. Definitely a stylish way to end a fight, I suppose. Got the style points there, Inuyasha. I'll give you that much. At this point, yeah. Is it that really big of a surprise? Who else can use the power of Kamui around here? She did. You actually can do that? You can bring back the dead with this ability? But it's tainted, right? Well, no. That sucks. No, you're not her reincarnation at all. I thought that'd be obvious. Didn't you notice the baby went missing? Duh. Exactly. One other. And she's gone. Well, I'm not gonna stop here. No, that's alright. I can carry on. But yeah, next time we'll begin tackling Tempest Tower. Until then, see ya.